Alright. Let's get to it. Starting a little bit quick. I won't be there for long, so I'll just get on to it, okay? Get on to it. Whoops. Clicking at all the wrong places. Alright. Okay. We've got it all. We've got it all. Let's get on to this. Alright. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Good, good, good. Hello, MB. How's it going? I hope you were able to do something off your day. Or at least that you feel a little bit of energy. Hoping. Alright, so we already did the AES-GCM. I think it was good enough. Eric, god of cryptography optimization, Biggers, brought us a new batch of patches. AES-GCM got a 74% performance boost on AMD's Zen 3 CPUs. This optimization was achieved by implementing the instructions from AVX2, which are sufficient for AES-GCM, as it only requires 128 bits registers to be processed. The already existing AVX 512 implementation was also made more efficient when it comes to larger amount of data. Larger amount of data. Eric had already optimized AES-GCM for CPUs without AVX2 or AVX 512 in 6.11. Alrighty. We good. Was an okay day. And you? Doing great. I started with the worst freaking headache ever. Like, absolutely. Crippling headache, but it ended up clearing itself, so I mean, it ended up being okay. I wonder if I have the optimization. File system, Rust, maybe the optimization would be there. Arch-specific. It is technically an arch-specific thing. God damn, that's old. Oh. Long arch. Oh, okay, no, that's risk. Alright, let's see part 2. Since Eric name is bigger, you should end the paragraph with bigger amount of data. Yes! That's so good. Bro, that episode was such a disappointment. Oh boy. Like I made too much. And people just did not like it. And I had a solid explanation for memory. Bro. That it's... Ah, cryptography. Also, it would be nice to have an announced stream, as we had on the other channel. I agree, but the big issue that I have is that I never know if I'm going to be on time. So, like, my life is unstable as fuck. Like, within the week, maybe it would be possible, but I think that my my stream for like the 4 days that I work, that stream is going to probably not have that. So what I do instead is I just create the thing as I start the stream. If you have the bell, it should notify. Like, I'm just to like give you the detail, I'm aiming for 7 to 7.5, but who the fuck knows? Major optimization to it, we have some good performance change there. And of course, when talking about cryptography, we can talk about random number generation. Good performance change there. Alright, I'm just not sure. Well, to be honest, you were there within the first minute and a half. So, you teleported yourself. I was like, alright, I'm gonna start this stream very, like, alone for the next 7 minutes. But no, you popped up, like, so fast. So, you're doing good. Alright. I think it would probably be a good thing if I just, like, pass this. Like, I should put a clip into it. That would be cute. Hi, Nigma. How's it going? Happy to see you. Like, there's something very satisfying to the fact that I've covered these things. And they're pretty far away. Like, 6.11, we're talking, what, a year and a half ago? September? Oh, boy. So, yeah. Boy, life was different back then. Holy. But, yep. Sorry, I just want to go on memory lane for half a second. Oh yeah, 6.11 was a pain. Look at 6.10. Got 58k and that bitch got nothing. I did double the work. And I got absolutely blown the fuck out by 6.12. Really? It was that bad? Holy. Am I like Microsoft? 1 out of 2, I'm good? God damn, that's really it. I'm Microsoft, 1 out of 2. Oh! Oh, last one was bad. Next one is good. Alright. Alright. I'm having a fever, so I don't really have the energy to do anything complicated, but besides that, I'm staying bright. Well, I hope that your fever clears up. Drink a lot of water, brother. Currently just reverse engineering a charger that has recently bricked. So my circuit can efficiently utilize 240 volt, 60 hertz, AC in a neat package. My friend, I hope that whatever you're looking at is the new gallium type charger. Because if it ain't, research that. Gallium chargers are so superior, holy shit. Like, it's not even funny. Go look at some schematics if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You're a big boy. Alright. I'm aware of them. But, brother, do you think I am Jeff Bacon? What do you mean by Jeff Bacon? Do you mean rich? Gallium charger or not? Like, they're not that pricey, brother. In reality, I believe they're less. Like, for their capacity, they're cheaper. The big issue is that there's a lot of fakes also. But, yeah. Like Ugreen, that's a company that's shit normally. Like these, I wouldn't trust them with my life. Anchor is Chinese enough, but they have a brand enough that they won't lie. But yeah, they do pretty good shit. I don't know. That's a good question, right? Like which... I'm such a retard. What part is made of gallium? Oh, not my trades. Semiconductor. Ugreen? Anchor? Yes. I've sold a lot of Anchor. And Anchor has not fucked me. Ugreen? Ugreen have fucked me in the past. Okay. Let's not delve in this. Even though I like that shit. GaN power MOSFET. Thank you. Yes, this is absolutely what I want. I had both died on me, and both replaced them without questions or delay. Did you... The Ugreen you bought, was it Amazon? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I was dealing with Amazon when... when they clamped down on returns. And they're supposed to run cooler. Low power, under 500 watts. Bro. Give me the big boy. Give me the thick. Where can I buy it? Evaluation board. No. I want the thick boy. 2,000? I'm in. Log in to order. Fuck you. Price. $5. Nigma. Be good enough? And we're gonna make some fucking shit, okay? I'll finance this shit. 5K? I'm in. Okay. Oh, really? MB. Based. Alright. Enough memeing. If I look too much at that, I'll start ordering shit that I won't ever do something with. Alright. The thing that we were supposed to do today was LAS. The loser asset synchronization primitive. Okay. That's what it is. Doesn't matter how efficient it is, with bad tooling and time. Badly chosen. Well, of course, with shit design, it will die. No shit. They were not out of normal odd, but one of them. We're all good, okay? We're all good. Linear address space separation. Bro. Bro, I fucking hate this. Give me the poll. Please poll some x86 CPU changes for 6.19-RC1. The biggest thing of note here is linear address space separation. It represents the first time I can think of that the upper kernel lower user address space convention is actually recognized by the hardware on x86. It ensures the user space doesn't even get the hardware to start page walk for the kernel address space. This, of course, is really nice, generic side channel defense. All right. Based. We like tomato sauce. My daughter ate so much rice today. Like I gave her so much rice that I was like, bro, if I ate that, I would start like feeling bad. And she fucking gobbled it up. I was like, what the fuck? Stop. And she was guzzling down water after that. Like, for sure, you're gonna be in pain. Let me go put you to sleep. Alright. Alright, let's make an explanation for LAS. Where is my x86? Oh, nowhere. And it's only Intel, I think. All right. That's one hell of a start. Well, I was plugging in the kitchen webcam to record a cooking video. Based. And you know that the soup was fucking great. But Nigma, the dollars. Truly, I don't think that they're, like, you're right. The savings are so low. It's for sure because of proximity that they're doing this, right? When they're using cheap caps, it's probably because, like, all of the other cheap-ass component are made, like, across the street. So they cost nothing for shipping, while, like, sauce gave energy. Energy sauce. Alright. Why don't I have two of these things? Alright. X86. Intel. Intel. Alias S. Now. Meow. Now. Now merged. Has now been merged. Intel linear address space separation. Oof, I got it. LASS. That's okay. You have the right to rent. We're all good. Get on my level, Nigma, okay? Reality is not boring. Get into politics. It's never boring out here. It's either suicidal or pure victory, okay? It's one of the two. Alright. Intel linear address space separation is an hardware feature that allows defends against, what's the name of the attack? Generic side channel attack. No, side channel attack. That defends against side channel attack. When? When? Beep. Oh fuck! I'm thinking of racist things now. I just did beep and I thought about the oud cricket, so now I'm Nigma. I blame you, Nigma, okay? It's so racist. Okay. Nigma being like... Oh, it's all good, okay? I'm being a dumb fuck. Okay. It's all good. Okay. When... When fetching an address, the CPU will do what we call a page walk. This page walk can give us information on the underlying memory, even if it is part of the, even if it is part of the kernel space. I don't, fuck. You're on that mad honey. Or should I say mad syrup? Frick. Now I'm wondering if honey is technically a kind of syrup. I don't know. The real question is honey less viscous glass? Okay, enough. Enough. Glass is not even a liquid. That's just a meme. Okay. True. Fuck. Okay. When fetching an address, the CPU will do what we call a page walk. This page walk fuck, I'm going too fast. This page walk will can take more or less time depending on if the memory is cached. Fuck. I'm all in for the questioning reality part. Install update, I need to reboot this one. Oh my god. Alright. Intel linear address space separation is a security feature designed to protect the operating system from various classes of side channel exploit. LASS is implemented in Sierra Forest processors of the Xeon 6 series, providing a mechanism to prevent unauthorized access to the virtual address between user and privilege mode. This feature is particularly useful in mitigating speculative execution vulnerabilities and preventing attacks targeting the linear address masking, as described in Spectre Lamb. Right? That's not exactly what I wanted. Nigma, that would be true, but no, right? Because we know that some things have to have components to be true. A liquid requires more atom than what you have in your example. Then what about tar? What about it? Are you having issues decompress? Make sure that you have the right encryption for it. No, I'm memeing. I know this. Was trying to get you to die, okay? Oh man. Alright, fuck this, I need to yap. Alright, when fetching an address, the CPU will do what we call a page walk. That's already too fucking complicated. Okay, where the fuck is my meme about the optimization thingy? Magic! Okay, you are going into features. Why? Because I don't want to explain. Yeet. I don't remember the exact name on my head, and my brain is already enough. Yeet. Don't worry, my retardation will bring you to your knees. Alright, so we can now safely assume that the person knows where the fuck is the kernel space. But there's this solid that over literal years will flow, very, very sorry, but it's so liquid. That's something that people say with glass, but I think that it's false. Right, they're saying it because of how, like, glass seems to be droopy. With, like, cathedrals and shit. But there was an explanation to why this was false. Who gives a shit? When affection and address... let's do some memes. Alright. As we know, in a 64-bit system, the kernel space will be in the upper half of the address of the virtual address space. Virtual address space. Maybe I'll invert it. Who the fuck knows? Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the drooping thing, like the super yeah, the tar thing. You're right. Right? The thing that there's a camera onto it and like it drooped like 4 times in like a century. Is that what you're talking about, Nigma? Like where they tried to make the most viscous thing. Also, yeah. Okay, good, good. Now I understand. Intel linear address space separation is an hardware feature that defends against side channel attacks. When fetching an address, the CPU will do what we call a page walk. This page walk will... Blah, blah, blah. Let's meme. This page walk will happen even if we don't have the permission. Oh. No, not intermission. Autocorrect, save me. Even if we don't have the permission to read the underlying address. This can take more or less time depending on if what is the memory used for, or if the memory is cached. As we know, in 64-bit systems, the kernel space will be in the upper half of the virtual address space. Taking advantage of that fact, Intel created LASS. Taking advantage of that fact, LASS will refuse to let you do the page walk on a memory address that is on the upper part of your memory. This automatic denial helps prevent an attacker from getting information on the kernel space Fuck, this is retard. This automatic denial is enforced by the hardware, making the kernel space I don't know what to put there. Fuck. Maybe I just need to put this somewhere else. The hardware a CPU with LASS enabled. Alright, I think that's good. Anyway, enough about me. How's your day, man? Any plan for the future? Thoughts on life going in general? Life going well. Tomorrow is technically my last day of work for this week. So I'll be streaming the fuck out. Not tomorrow, but the next 3 days after. So that will be fun. I'll sleep also. But turns out 4-day work week seems to go pretty good for now. Like, I don't have enough sleep, but I would not have fixed that even without work. It's just me that's the issue. And my daughter's doing great, so I'm happy. If daughter's going okay, I'm okay. Alright, let's read this shit. As we know, in 64-bit systems, the kernel space will be in the upper half of the virtual address space. Taking advantage of that fact, a CPU with LASS enabled will refuse to let you do the page walk on a memory address that is on the upper part of your memory. This prevents an attacker from getting timing information that might leak. Leak the underlying use of the memory. This prevents an attacker from getting timing information that might leak the underlying use of the memory. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm just streaming like a little bit at the end of the day, but yeah, I'll stream like my fucking 8-hour day anyway. Holy reality is power level to LV ratio. It's beyond my comprehension. What the fuck? Not a sleep stream, no. Based. So we can just cut it early and I'll go to bed. Even if I cut it early, I won't go to bed. Like, I know that I'll cut somewhat early, but I still want to do a little. We gotta get this shit going. Like, if I'm not here, I'm watching some politics. God damn. I like politics. So fun. The drunk stream. Maybe we need that. Maybe we need that. My liver's like, nah, man, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm like, maybe we need. Alright, I don't give a shit about the microcode thing. For real, it couldn't be less interesting to me. Like, people are so getting triggered about this. Like, you look at this, you go in the comments, and they're like, microcode. We'll fuck you into. Or should we want more spawn into the bigger club? This fuck doesn't seem to come soon enough. Like, can they just, like, drink fucking bleach? Bro. It's so triggering. People are trying to work here. Bro. Intel. Glob. Blob. Fob. Bing. Flob. Ping. Who cares? Alright. That's a good TLDR. I know how it works. I used to do that. Not going to bed. Are you trying to beat my record being productive? Practically 24 hours. Well, I used to do that all the time. But, yeah. Yeah. Fatherhood. Yeah. And also, I use all of this for, like, the most useless shit ever. Autistic behavior based. I always forget what noon means. Fuck you! No! Noon. Also knows at midday. Okay, it's 12. Midi. French backup. 4 to noon. I disagree. I just have something. If I'm not woken up by like 9, it ain't it, chief. It ain't it. Like, I wake up at 8. No matter what these days. A, because daughter. B, because I will wake up myself. I'll be waking the fuck up. I'll be like, she's going to start like calling me racial slurs if I don't wake up. And I wake up and I surprise her. And I'm like, fuck you. I should have slept. Not everyone is equal mentally. You see, you're fucking retarded and I'm not. I'm memeing, okay? It's a joke. You're not retarded. It was an easy one, okay? It was a very easy one. Okay. Okay. No. 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 Who the fuck cares? Okay, no flob blob blob. Come on. This update is trying to kill me here. Used to wear a smartwatch and I never reached to sleep. Even if I went earlier or later. I feel that. I feel... Okay. The last week, I've tried to go, like, to sleep at, like, 9. Okay. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep. I go to sleep. I end up, like, not being able to sleep. I go to the toilet. I look at the time. It's later than I don't normally go to sleep, and it took me longer to fucking sleep. Bro, why? Oh, I get you, Enigma. Like, if it wasn't for medication, yeah, my prime was night. Like, I remember I used to, like, be so fucking wired for night. Yeah, performance mode. Performance mode is very fun. And it must be such shit. And sleeping like you're dead is fun, okay? That's very fun. At least to me. Like waking up and being like... Like that's a good feeling. That's... what... Gotta gain those skill point back. I don't think that it's skill, Ningma. I don't think that it's a skill issue. Oh... I know you're saying skill point, don't worry, but still, you're a word away. Anyway. But yeah, it says the one with the skill issue. Yes, I'll absolutely. To me, it's skill issue. Like I don't sleep enough. I should, and for real, it affects my life. I need to find a way to fix this, but hey, who the fuck knows? RAS. Oh, that's the injection thing. Well, it's not, but it is. Let me put a note to research that whenever I have some brain. Right, I know myself. Yesterday, my girlfriend, before leaving, had to check if I was still alive because I was sleeping so deep. Bro. Let's do a checkup. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Bro. Yes, but he's doing that not because he fucked himself up, like pulling an all-nighter. It happens to him because he woke up and was there for like 6 hours. That ain't good. Oh, okay, we've got okay, this is the same thing. That's good, that's good. We know about this, we know about this. My own damn mind against itself. Bro, talking about sleep, I'm so fucking happy to be divorced. You don't even know. I would be dead by now, okay? I would be dead. Thank Lord. Important performance work. Overall of RSEQ. Oh yeah, that's the big work that they did. I need to research that. Bro, I'm not going to be able to do anything, is that right? I researched some of these. I should be able to do one of them. No? I'll get through it. Well, I already got through, like, one of the worst thing that I had to endure for, like, the last, maybe not year, but, like, 3 months. God damn. Seeing her again? Touching my beautiful daughter? Holy fuck. That's emotionally hard. Though, do excuse me, but did I hear that correctly? Does virus injection affect bioplastic injection mode? What the fuck? Am I being unhinged? Am I not hearing something? I feel schizophrenic. Okay, I'll go to sleep. That's good. You're fucking with me both. No, MB was being honest. We're two retards being too tired. Holy shit. And for real, you could have made me like unhingedly schizophrenic for a moment. My brain just fucking broke reading that. Okay, what I think I said, MB, where just for like mental security here, I said it was really hard emotionally seeing my ex-wife with my daughter. That's what I said. It is hard because when you see somebody that literally abandon that somebody else makes me want to go genocide, okay? Genocide function, I'm in. What the fuck? I love it. We need, okay. We need insensitive, like, ways of writing shit. Whenever we're going to write code, we're going to write it with all the worst word, okay? Master slave, blacklist, whitelist, genocide, what the fuck? Kill them all on the account of what it's being done. Is that the... What? Kill, abort. Okay. I like the idea of a genocide function. Underscore genocide underscore kill. Bro! Does she get... You don't have to apologize, Nigma. We're doing great. Does she get custody often? Never. Technically, we have never seen a court. So... It's just me that managed to finagle my way through this thing. But for now, we seem to be going for a 2 times a year. I'm trying to push it to 1. Okay, I'm trying to push it to 1. But yeah, that's pretty much what we see. But yeah, no court involved, so that makes me the guy we choose. Yes, there is. Like in... That sounds so bad. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say it anyway. Who gives a shit? Like, there are some people that you just have to treat as if they're animals. You just gotta say, fuck it. If a cat did that to you, would you be triggered? No, it's a cat. Right? No, it's a cat. It will act within the bounds of what it sees. It might act retarded to you, but it's just doing what it knows, right? So, that's my philosophy with this. I'm dealing with a cat. I'll live through it. Now, the only person that will, like, have to suffer, and that I'm trying to mitigate the suffering, is my daughter, and that's what I should and will focus on. But yeah. It's called the retarded idiot. Well, you don't like, let's admit some responsibility here. I had a kid with somebody that shouldn't have a kid, so that makes me a retarded idiot, right? Because I'm responsible. I'm responsible for that. So... Like, I'm not going to be the retard saying that I'm a perfect human, especially not in front of my daughter. I'm not I don't want to... I don't want her to think that it's her fault. I want her to be clear that Daddy is taking some fucking responsibility. The genocide term was only ever used as a function name and not displayed to the end user. Oh man. I need this in my life. Bcash genocide. That's so good. Not exactly what I meant. It's okay. I'm yapping. I'm just being honest. Right? Retarded idiots are usually animals. Yes, and I built upon this, right? I'm just saying that... Okay. I don't know what your life looks like, or like, if your parents are divorced, or any of that, but there is a feeling that can come into a child when their parents are divorced, which is, did they divorce because of me? Was everything, like, good before I existed? am I the problem? And not taking responsibility for retarded thing and pretending is really bad, because it can bring about these feelings or other very dumb feeling that a kid may have. They don't have it because they're retarded. They have it because they don't have full context, because you did not give them full fucking context. Yeah, I'm very aware of it. My parents were divorced when I was 5. Yes, so you probably, like, understand that if your parents always say that both are, like, very good people, and they're such good people, and, like, nobody did any mistake, and everybody's always happy, but we're not together, it looks a little bit weird. It fucks the brain a bit. Like, if nobody is taking responsibility somewhere for, like, some amount of fuck-up, the fuck-up will come to the child. It's the only time I have ever existed with my father. I'm sorry to hear that. Although, I don't know your father, so maybe he was, like the worst thing. Like, there's some parents that shouldn't be close to a child, but... the only time I ever existed with my only best friend. Well, oh well. Ripperoni. Honestly, and honesty and taking responsibility is good. Hugs are excellent. True. My daughter is getting, she's getting her own, like, she's starting to have her own personality. So, it's kind of hard for hugs, but she's still, like, my right arm, okay? It's built for her. She always, like, fucking climbs, and she's there, always. So, to me, it's not a hug, it's just her sitting on me as if I'm a fucking tree. Kid also understand a lot more than we think. Well, my daughter did. Yeah, that's my understanding too. Is that kids are like turbo logic. So, they will understand. Oh, the little heart. We live some love. I bet there's a point that fricked my brain, desire for connection, seeing how the young times are needed social time. Well, Nigma, you have to admit that you're special, not in a bad way, right? Like, there's a possibility that maybe your brain is just not wired to want connection, but want result. And that's based, okay? My god, why am I having the most insensitive fucking retarded memes come into my brain? Like, I have the fucking meme that nobody will get the reference because it's like a deep dark meme, but it's like, autism is a choice and you're born gay. Like, that was such a bad meme. I needed to pass it through. Anyone is special as an disappointment? No, you're not a disappointment. You're special in the positive. Everyone is autistic to some degree. Nah. Okay, I need to talk about this, like the Dcash genocide. Whoa. Is Dcash the thing that was added last release? No! Okay, I think I think we're back. No way. No way is that the block device thing. New DMP cache. Okay, we're good. Dcash is something that it exists for a long time, right? Bro, I don't know. There's not a lot of ways to talk about it without demonetization. About what? Autism? Oh, genocide. Oh. My friend. I would... He's spelling it out! Based. I don't know, I like talking about genocide. It's fun. Talking about extremes is always fun. Even if it's bad. Genocide is bad. Like, I just like wasting my time. I read about Congo. The Republic of Congo. Not the big one, the smaller one. And, they still have slaves. They have pygmy? Pygmy? Like small people? I know it's a slur also, but who cares? And they keep him as slave from birth? They don't give them the right to vote? What the fuck? It's unhinged. But I am sincere, I'm gonna less of my trauma. I mean, I'm about it, I should get for it. You have a format me. Well, you don't have to be glad for it, right? You can say you are what you are, and that you love the person that you are, but you can also, like, curse. Like, curse was bad, right? I need to talk about it so we don't repeat it, but people buying ads don't want their name on the video that talks about it. True. I just think that, like, the emphasis of genocide on genocide is often fucking retarded. Like, most of the time that people will use genocide, it's not to talk about an actual genocide, but to talk about something that is bad. And at the end of the day, you can just say the bad thing, and it will feel worse than genocide. Because genocide has become that thing that we hear a bit too much. So it becomes more meaningless, right? Like, let's take Ukraine, right? They are stealing kids, and they are like fucking stealing kids, sending them across fucking Russia, if they keep them alive, that is, and try to destroy their culture, destroy who they are. Like, that's unhinged. Is it genocide, like, per the letter of the law? I don't fucking care. People who do that deserve a fucking bullet, right? I mean that I am happy with it, and I prefer happy with it, but not okay. Oh my god. Yes, Nigma, the reason why I was speaking a bit about, like, what you said is about the way that you're writing it makes me think that you're framing, like, what was done onto you as an integral part of you. But those two things can be separate, and you don't have to love one to love the other. But you don't have to justify anything, right? I'm just putting this in the ether that you always have the choice on what you want to think that you are, right? I made some dumbass choice in my life, and I'm not defining myself by these dumbass choice, even though they are a big part of what I am. So, alright. I don't know. Alright. Alright, back to genocide. I don't know. What's your honest thoughts on genocide? Whoop-de-doo. I don't know, I feel like there's so much conversation about so much shit, and nobody's acting on anything. And it's kind of triggering. It's kind of very frustrating. Like, I feel like the Ukraine war is so fucking, like, it was so easy to fix. It was so easy to fix. We just needed to have some big dick. And nobody did. And we have so many other conflicts which are the same. Like, I always bring up 80, right? Like, it's so sad to see that an island with, well, not an island, half an island with no control, with nobody to do the law, with nobody to fucking care. They're just there to literally roll around shit and die. So, can somebody help them? Nah, nobody will, except Kenya, who will send like some military to try to stabilize. But what the fuck do you want Kenya to do, bitch? It's Kenya. Anyway. But all context is unconditionally bad. Yeah, that's an issue, right? Because whenever you press genocide onto something, you then completely remove context from it. Like, you cannot speak of context with genocide. So if you have, let's say, two entities who want to do genocide onto one another, and one manages to do it, if you just label things as genocide, you're not going to be able to fix the problem. You might just give the tools for one to genocide the other. There shouldn't be a function called genocide in the kernel if conflict kills non-combatant based on race or not. Decide should we put a corner for 100 years based. What the fuck was that name? Bro. Static enum D-walk ret D-genocide kill. Entry root. Okay. I'm so in. Dcash underscore genocide. D-genocide takes in parents and returns void. Bro. Who did this? D-walk parent D-genocide kill. Who did this? For sure. For sure. The guy making this code was laughing his ass off. There's no way in hell that he wasn't pissing himself saying, I'm going to push this to the kernel. No one will stop me. It is so fucking dumb. Come on, who did this? Who's based enough? Bro, there ain't no way. Okay, enough. Urtsin. I've written function that killed all the children of a node. A serial killer based. Kill the kids. Instead of having a kill litter super. Why does it... It feels like you have just a fucking box full of kitten and a flamethrower. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. The genocide code was called from the kill litter super. What the fuck? There's no way. Okay, this is too funny for me. This is too funny. Script folder, get children based. Oh man. Okay, what are the odds? What are the odds that the first 3... Okay, within the first 5 comments, it's going to be 4 comments about how the weak man, soft skin, little bitch that cannot take the word genocide. Clear drama farming here. Oh. Well, I guess their victim card has expired. What? Thanks, Evan, for that. I couldn't sleep at night knowing I was for the thing. Genocide. Okay, enough. Linux again is breaking internal API for no good reason. This kernel might be beyond help at this point. No amount of deoxide will clean this level of rust infestation. Bro. Okay. Enough. I need to go, okay? If I don't go, I won't sleep. It was fun laughing about genocide, okay? We're gonna laugh about genocide again tomorrow. So with that said, I love you all. Don't kill the kids. Don't kill the children. Yes. Everyone sleep well and be aware, don't fucking sleep. Kill? I never stated that. No, you did better. Genocide! Okay, this is where I log off, okay? This is... I need to say something very bad and then get the fuck out, right? See you tomorrow, and yes, I'll sleep in less than 5 minutes. Undefined behavior. Kill yourself!